Everybody, welcome to my channel. It is Friday. I'm deadheading all of the wave petunias that I've got along my front porch here. I haven't done it since I bought them, like before Mother's Day, and they would be a lot better if I had. So what I have to do, I thought I could do it just as they're hanging, like I used to do fuchsias, but they need to come down for me to get inside here because there's a lot inside as well as, draping down. So it's taking me about half an hour-ish per plant to deadhead them. This is what they look like when you take them off. There's a big seed. Let's see if I can get an example of a big seed for you. I don't know if I can. Well, when I come upon one, I'll take a picture of it and you'll see it says big seed. Like, see, this right here is not a big seed. This is a baby getting ready to bloom. But when these pop off, it leaves this big fat bulb that's actually, when you squeeze it, because I know I did one, you squeeze it and there's hundreds of teeny tiny seeds inside of it. And it uses all its energy to make seeds and not beautiful flowers. I took these off because I didn't take them off. They fell off. I have two of them, and I kept them. And my husband said, but they're dead. And I said, but they're pretty. So anyway, that's that. My name is Kendra, and this is my channel. Thank you for coming along today and watching if you decided to. If you're here accidentally, welcome just the same. If you're one of my usual friends that stop by, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you all so much. We have another cool day here today in the Pacific Northwest. It is, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. They're showing, they're showing fine young men on TV right now from the Olympics dressed in their best swimsuits. Anyway, enough about this. I'm going to show you what I got in the mail yesterday, too. It's my newest issue of Backwoods for July, August, and September. So they come out just 4 times a year. And if you get them, off the... I've never seen one for sale anywhere, but there must be. It says they're $7.99 in the U.S. So this trimester, whatever, this 3 months is going to be homestead goats, weaning calves, micro dairy, camp baking, the West's greatest game bird, wild turkey hunting and cooking, and myths about armed self-defense. So that was what interested me most this time along. I haven't really looked at any recipes here, but I bet you I'd be interested in that too. So this particular guy that does this article, he's in every single, every 3 months he has his own article. And so this time, myths about self-defense. And he goes over what some people do and shouldn't do and what you might want to do instead if you find yourself using pew-pew for self-defense. You know what I mean? So I thought it was terribly interesting, and it goes on and on and on. And my family are... we do that. We have these things about, and we, have never used one in that way, but have always, heard different myths. Anyway, this right here, this article is worth, I think, the price of the whole year because it states what you might want to do if you feel like doing what this person says. I'm not suggesting that you would or do or didn't or whatever. I'm just saying I was interested in this. Okay. And that's that. Oh, it's got cookbooks in it too, that you can buy. So when I get 4 of these together again, I'm going to send them out to somebody like I did last time. I love doing it. See, here's pickling and, more recipes. It's got a kids corner, foraging for berries. This is, they're big into homeschool, as we were. And when we had littles, it's got a coloring page for the homeschool kids, and it's got taking care of the babies and gardening, more recipes. what is, identifying plants. We use Google Lens. I just, by the way, used Google Lens because I've got some pots out on the back deck. And this one looked particularly healthy of weeds. I mean, like, weeds always look healthy, but this one looked really healthy. And so I said to my husband, come here, bring that Google Lens you have on your phone because I want to know what this is. And he didn't even get all the way out the door. He goes, that's a potato plant. And so one of the kids was here and said, I put a potato in that pot. So we have potatoes growing and I had nothing to do with it. All right, so I'm going to let you go, and I've got a little bit later a recipe. I won't make it long. I hope you have good luck with your plants and you don't neglect them like I do. So back to work I go. Okay, here's an example of a, one that needs to be deadheaded. So that dead thing right there used to be like this. It went through its life, it dried up, and pretty soon it falls off. Okay, let me show you what's under it. Okay, here's what's under the flower. This, right here, big green pod. I'm going to pull that pod out and show you what's under it. I know my fingers and nails are dreadful, but I'm working in dirt here. Okay, I cut that pod, just a piece off the top. Look what it's packing inside. They kind of look like bugs, but they're seeds. I'm trying to focus. These are petunia seeds. So the plant puts all its energy into making the seeds to keep going, making the life cycle. And so anyway, that's why I'm deadheading. And let me show you what one that is not. Okay, here's a baby. See, it's just going to grow a flower. And here is the one next to it, sorry about the focus, that needs to go. Okay, I'm on my third pot here, and I thought of something else I should share since I'm talking about wave petunias. One thing that I read and have learned about, I don't know if it's all petunias or just wave petunias, but they are heavy drinkers, meaning you want to be sure to water them every day. And I don't live in a hot climate. So, it's just a mild climate. It still needs water every day. And they are frequent feeders. So I give some flower fertilizer every 7 days. So there's that. The better you take care of them, the longer. Ideally, these will drop down past this pot here. And they'll just cover the whole thing. The branches and flowers will come down. I guess you won't call these branches, but the parts of the flower come down. Okay, I'm just about done with the third one, and I have those two to do, and then I'm done. So I will have done 3. And I took a break. I started to make a recipe for you guys, but it was a dreadful mistake. So you won't see that. You'll thank me. You will. If you had seen it, you would have thanked me. It was I was trying to make bologna salad, or hot dog salad, or ham salad, some people call it, and it didn't work out. And my husband is so gracious. He ate a whole sandwich, and then he went and got a little bit in a dish and ate some. So it was not that good, trust me. Well, my husband has been home now. This is the 3rd or 4th day that he's been home from being out to sea. And I am telling you, it is so nice to have 2 people in everything. What time are we going to have dinner? What's the best way to go about our errands we're going to run today? Just a helper, I can't imagine not wanting to have somebody. There's a lot of people that, and, more power to them, it's just not me, who never want to have a partner. They want to just, live on their own. Anyway, I got lucky when he married me. What made me think of that, to say that, is because I said to him, why don't you get the card table and I'll put the plants on the card table out on the porch and do it that way. And he goes, you know, deadhead the plants. He goes, why don't we just put the card table in the living room and you can have more light but not sunlight. You won't get bothered by, you know, burn or whatever. I'm real sensitive to sunlight, just my skin is. Anyway, and he said, you can just sit in a comfortable chair. You know, I was just going to stand out there and do it. And so, yeah, this has been kind of fun. I can't remember if I brought this up or not, but I'm wondering, do any of you embroider? I am wanting to learn how to do that. A long time ago, like in the 80s, I thought I might like to learn to sew. And then later, like earlier this month, I was thinking I should just get a sewing machine and figure it out. But now I'm thinking, what would I sew? Not clothes, not curtains. You know, what would I might make pillows, but how many could you make? Or blankets. So I was thinking embroidery, I could make like tea towels and just, you know, whatever. So anyway, my question is, have you ever embroidered? How hard was it for you to learn? I'm just going to go to Joann's Fabrics, I think, and see if I can find a hoop. I know I can get a hoop there, and some, you know, material to do it. And I have a bunch of that embroidery thread, just because I was going to use it with crafting. So anyway, that's that. Last one. Now it's 5 minutes till 4, 3:55, and as soon as I get this last one done, I'm going to start dinner. I took a break and cleaned up the catastrophe that was supposed to be bologna salad a little while ago. Oh dear. It's dark. It's close to 10 o'clock. I'm going to go to bed. There's just a little bit of light in the sky. It actually looks like daylight, but it's just the last of the sunset glowing on the, you know, the clouds. Thank you for watching. And if you would, I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up or a comment. And subscribe if you haven't. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow.